What's Indaba mean?
Indaba is a Swahili word for coming together for a meeting or purpose. And our purpose is to uplift one another through our art.
Exciting.
It is very exciting.
And so, who goes there? Is that from a play or something? Who goes there? Is that Shakespeare?
Halt, who goes there?
Oh, I get a kick out of myself. But who goes there?
Well, right now we're working with two organizations, the Boys and Girls Club here in Brockton. I'm teaching a video production class and an acting class. And then Jasmin and I are working with Brockton Family and Community Resources to do a healing arts workshop, working with survivors of domestic violence and their children. Jasmin does the visual arts with the children, and I am doing the theater as therapy, using a technique developed by Auguste Boal, using theater of the oppressed, and using that to overcome the obstacles in our lives.
So let's break that down a little bit. And you get kids involved in writing plays or directing plays or acting in them. Is that what they do?
At the Boys and Girls Club,
yeah,
we're teaching them how to do their own improvisational skits and to write. There are some students who are doing their own spoken word as well, but basically to develop their scripts based on their own life stories, and then use those to promote the Boys and Girls Club as well as their own, passion.
You know, when I was in junior high school, I was the shortest child in my class. So I always got asked to do the plays, the Christmas plays or Thanksgiving or something that needed a child or, a little funny character. And I remember those were the best times. And I kind of got nourished by that. And for those who have kind of a hole in their soul, that must be an enormous repair.
It is. It's huge. It was for me because I really feel like, again, it brought me out of my shell. It helped me to realize that, there is something beyond. I lived in a factory town, Springfield, similar to Brockton, where most people graduated from high school, moved on to work in the factories, and I just said, you know what, I can't do that. And I felt like there was more for me. But if it wasn't for theater, I don't think I would be where I'm at today.
And especially with the population of youth that we work with, even though we work with everybody, the focus on youth of color, African American descent, and Latino, they're often have people putting them, society defining, who they are. And when they get to write their own plays or poetry and really tell a story from their view, that it empowers them. So it's finally a chance for them to really get to say in a positive way, who they are, what they think about the world. So.
There is I had to pause after you said that because I wanted that to sink in. That was really very powerful. I wanted people to really think about what you just said. And I think that we are the courage of our words. And I think that's why when we are talking with people and when you talk about abuse, the things that are said to people, can be so destructive that when we are talking about the positive things, we don't take time to listen to what people really say about them.
That's very true.
We don't listen. And when you don't listen, you don't get that impact and you don't feel that. And I think the delivery that you gave with those words it took me aback. So I was feeling that, and I think that's what I want my audience to get from that. What it was that you were really feeling. You looks like you have tears in your eyes, Jasmin.
Well, just thinking about what the youth is going through right now. Just lost a family member of a close friend of mine was shot about a week ago, so it hit us really hard. So it's just thinking about how we can really help to save our youth, to save this, to save our next generation. and using our art form as a life-saving tool. It's not just, a lot of people think it's just because, oh, it's something pretty, it's something nice. No, this is essential to our lives. You know, this is it's a real centering, you know, tool.